Hello class, my name is Demetrius Wilson and I'll be your professor for Management 31. I like to create an introductory video just to assist all of you with navigating through etudes, most specifically for this class. Some of you guys are etudes masters, might not find this super useful, but a lot of people in the class is their first time utilizing etudes, first time taking an online course. It'd be very helpful to watch the video and help you navigate through the class, so it's much easier for you to do well in the class. You go to etudes, everybody should have access to that. Mine, as I click on the link, it just pops up just because I have it on my computer where my user ID and password are already logged in. For this particular class, if you have more classes, you have to pay attention to which class you're going into. But this is our class, LASC, MGM for Management, 031. 0730 section number, D Wills, that's me, Demetrius Wilson, and we're in spring 2016. Yes, it is already 2016, and the year is moving right along. Now, in this home section, on the very first screen that you see, you don't see anything right here, but there will be a video there. Then I'm going to put this video that I'm recording right now right there. So that's a video that, as soon as people log in, they'll be able to see that video, but I'm also going to email it out to everybody so that they know how to navigate throughout the course. Most important thing, because it's a guide for you, you'll see your announcements. So 16 weeks, you're responsible for 16 chapters, one chapter a week. Chapter 1 instructions are shown to the right. I want you to read Chapter 1, Human Relations and Background, so you read the book, right? Whether it's electronic or hard copy. Watch the Chapter 1 lecture located in the Chapter 1 module. I'll show you where that is shortly, but it's right over there in the module section. Watch the 4 supplemental videos located in the Chapter 1 module. So you'll always have a lecture from me, and then you'll have 4 supplemental videos from other people, other subject matter experts. Go to Chapter 1 supplemental video assessment and post a comment located in discussions and private messages. I'll show you where that is as well. That's going to be your homework assignment each week. Take the Chapter 1 quiz located in assignments, tests, and surveys. This should all be completed on or before Sunday, February 14th. So class starts on Monday. Everything needs to be done on or before Sunday, 11:55 p.m. Don't wait till last minute. My mom would always tell me procrastination is the thief of time. Get out there, get in front of things, get your stuff done, and do well in the class. And then down there, have a good day and a great week. That's up to you to do so. I don't really use the course map too much, but announcements, right? Like I said, those announcements will be there. As you can see, if you're looking at it from my view, you see all of the announcements are posted, but they're not published. Only the Chapter 1 instruction is published because that's on green. But if I click on it from the view section, that means I'm going to look at it from a student perspective. You see that Chapter 1 instructions are right there. You just click there. So it's just, if you want to look at it that way, that's fine. But I have the shell set up to where the instructions are right there on the right side. You want to go to the syllabus, and that's very, very important. So this is how I see it, because if I click here, then it allows me to edit the syllabus. But when I click on view, this is how you should see it. Management 31, Human Relations, section 0730. All the information is right there. There's my name, there's the book, there's the student learning outcomes, the breakdown for the chapters, everything that you need to know. Read it carefully, read it slowly, and then I have read this syllabus and I accept this term. You click there for yes, it is very important. Now your modules, they're very important as well. I'm going to click back on the view so you see them from a student perspective. The module has it has my lecture, which is right there, Chapter 1 lecture, and then it has supplemental videos from other subject matter experts, which are right here. So when you go into it, all you do is simply click on the Chapter 1 lecture, and it's embedded into etudes, right? It's embedded there for you to watch. You just click here, and you're going to hear me go through the lecture right there, right? So simple as that. But the same applies when you're dealing with the supplemental videos as well. If you click there, now I'm clicking view just to get back to the student section. If you want to see about the human relations movement, you click on that link. It will bring it up, and you watch a great video. I try and pick, very interesting videos so that you don't just fall asleep, while video. Because I want you to retain it. I want you to learn something from it. They are good videos that are out there for you. Good information there. Some you read, some you watch videos on, some you do different assignments. Just different ways to learn to make sure that the class is not stagnant and stale. Assignments, tests, and surveys right here. You see I have everything there, but the only thing that's published or shows as green is a Chapter 1 quiz. So I can show you guys, I'm going to test drive. And the only one that's published is Chapter 1, so that's the only one that's available. I click here for begin, right? So this is how you go on your test and your quizzes. You have a quiz every week. You have a test every 4 weeks. 30-minute time limit on the quiz, about an hour or hour 30 minutes on the test. You click begin, but make sure you read all of those instructions, right? Don't just go right past it. Make sure you read all those instructions. It will help you. So I go here. It says blank is a skill or ability to work effectively through and with other people. So you put in the answer. Now, put in the answer. Please spell it correctly. If you don't spell it correctly, it's going to mark it wrong, right? So if win is the answer, W-I-N, and you spell it W-I-N-N, it is going to mark it wrong. So please be careful with those answers, and then you just go on to next. All right, so pretty simple in terms of that. That's where you take your tests. That's where you take your quizzes. Just make sure that you have a good mastery of that as well. Discussions and private messages are there. Now your homework assignment will be housed there, and it's going to be a discussion question. So you're going to watch all of your supplemental videos, whether they're 3, whether they're 4, whether they're 5, whether they're 2, and then you're going to go to class discussions, right? And you're going to say, okay, Chapter 1 supplemental video assessment. You click there, right? What's this all about? And then you see that I have my avatar. You guys need to either put a picture or an avatar picture or something else right there. Show me that you know how to utilize the technology. Pick the supplemental video you enjoyed the most and let me know how you plan to utilize this information to become a more effective manager and or employee. That's right there for you. Then so to answer, you just click on post reply. You post yours, bam, it's right there. It's all filtered under one. Now next week you'll see Chapter 2 supplemental video assessment and all the way up to Chapter 16. Right, so they'll all be there. Chat room. I don't use chat room as much, but if that's your thing and you need to use it, you like technology, I like the chat, then send me a question there. But I will tell all of you that the best way to reach me is via email. Send me an email. We'll be responsive. I'll respond back to your email and go from there. But if you need to use chat, go right ahead. Grade book, right? So my grade book looks different than everybody else's. But you see that Chapter 1 quiz is just right there. That's the only thing that's there because it's the only thing that I currently have posted. Then next week is Chapter 2, next week Chapter 3, and then the week after that is Chapter 4 quiz, and then you also have the test, the first test, which was on Chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Student online resources. These are very good resources for you to utilize. Make sure you go in there and check those out. LASC online student resources. Links are right there. Activity meter, that's for me to make sure that you are doing your work. If you haven't visited the site and you haven't taken your quizzes and everything, I'm going to send you an email. It's an email that you don't want to get because I'm going to start talking about people being dropped from the class for non-participation. So you must participate in order to stay in this class. Now I know it's a bit preemptive just because class hasn't even started. It starts on Monday, but I'm just letting you guys know. It's not my my first rodeo. So I know that some people will enter the class and they'll just be there. They won't do any work, and sometimes they expect not to be dropped. But in this particular class, you will definitely be dropped from the class if you're not completing the appropriate coursework. So that's it. Just showing you guys how to navigate through etudes. Hopefully that's helpful. Biggest thing when you go to home, make sure that you check out your announcements, which are right there on the right side. Right there, perfect place for you to see. First place you look down is down and right. Bam, there it is. Have at the class. So as always, I want you guys to have a good day and a great week. Hopefully this video has helped you. Let's go ahead and let's have a great semester. Thank you, everyone.